Let's talk about some of the ways that I store my stickers as well as my stamps. Hey guys, I'm Tracy and I want to welcome you back to my channel. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And today I'm going to be chatting about the various ways that I store some of my stickers, and I'm going to be chatting about some of the ways that I've started storing my new and ever-growing stamp collection. So yeah, this should be a fun one. First off, let's start talking about stickers. So first, let's talk about how I store my single sticker sheets that come from the smaller shops. These are the ones that are just under 4 inches wide and then just under 7 inches tall. So they're like 4 point something by 6 point something. Okay. I can't really measure this because this is a printable sticker sheet and I just randomly cut it. So I don't want to give exact dimensions, because if you buy a sticker sheet from a small shop, then their dimensions are going to change. But yeah, these are definitely smaller than like Happy Planner or your small shop sticker books. But I have an abundance of these now. I am a rep for Martina Sticker Company, so I have a lot of these. And I needed a place to store them. So I store them in sticker albums, which I call small sticker albums. However, if you buy sticker albums from Simply Gilded, they are actually the large version. Yeah, so this is like my Martina Sticker Company sticker album. I like dividing my albums up by type. You will see more of that momentarily, because I know I can just grab this one off the shelf if I'm looking for that. You know what I'm saying? So like if I know I want some blooms from Martina Sticker Company, I know to pull this one off the shelf. I don't have very many. These are the only two that I have right now. So it's not like I have to like dig around to find it. This kind of has all of the other stuff from Martina Sticker Company. So it has the extra little accents. A lot of my quotes are in here, and then just random things that aren't blooms. So that's kind of where I go to find these stickers. I do like storing them in sticker albums. I do have a little stack that I need to put in here. I'm running out of room. So yeah, I'm going to have to use some more stickers so that way I can make room in here. Who knows? I might buy another album when one goes on sale. But I really do like these albums. I do think they're super functional. Like I said, for me, the size is perfect for those small single shop stickers. This sticker album is also pretty much the same size, or it probably is the same size as that one. We can kind of, let's not make guesses here. Let's actually see what they are. So the actual opening, so I'm not doing the whole sheets. It's like just under 7 1/4 in length. And it's about 5 1/4 in width. So that's the size of this. And I am trying to, yeah, it's about the same size. I didn't want to do the part that was bound that you can't actually stick the sticker in. So I was trying to say like what size area you have to put the stickers in. But these, I just kind of put random stickers. Like I have Archer and Olive. I have stickers that I got from Go Wild. Now I did not purchase this sticker book, so I don't exactly know where you can get these from, but I am assuming you can probably get them from Amazon or shops like that. But I just kind of wanted to show you so that way you might know where to look for things. What someone did is they put stickers. This is like a sticker that was printed and they just stuck this on a plastic album. So yeah, I got this from Go Wild. And finally, I have a 5x7 photo album. I got this from Hobby Lobby. You can see it's an art portfolio. So this is for 5x7 stickers. Let me try one of these. I probably need to cut this one down a little bit more. Or do I? I do not. So it also fits them in here. But you can see like you can get things that are specific for sticker sheets like this. You can get sticker albums, or you can get a 5x7 photo album. So this, I just have some of my like social media type stickers in here. This one isn't fully filled up yet, but hopefully I will go ahead and organize my stickers a little better to fill this one up. So yeah, you can look for a 5x7 photo album and it will serve a very similar purpose. Definitely not as cute, but I definitely wanted to mention it to you. This is the only one I have so far. It's the only one I could find at the time, but I definitely want to buy a couple more of these because I like how small they are. And these are something that I can keep with my planners. So next, because we're talking about albums, I want to talk about these guys. I have several of them. I also have like these kind. But these are like my OG sticker storage solutions. When I started my YouTube channel, I was pulling these out quite frequently. I have 3 of these black ones. I also have some pink ones. So these all have Happy Planner stickers as well as some Hobby Lobby stickers. And I have them sorted by function. So here is something completely different. So obviously when you get like small shop stickers like this, you have to find a storage solution for it, right? However, I also like to pull stickers out of books because I forget that certain stickers are in books, especially my functional ones. We know like Happy Planner will sometimes have a sheet of words, even like small shop stickers and the larger sticker books also have those. We'll get to those in a moment as well. But I find that if I just keep those functional sticker sheets with a decorative sticker book, I'm probably not going to use them. And sometimes I need the functional stickers when I don't need the decorative stickers. So I'm like, let's just do it all in one place. Now, this is a hot mess right now. Like I said, I definitely need to organize it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anytime soon. That's why I said we'll film this video. Look at this. I just throw stickers in here. But this is my date sticker storage album. So it has all of the days of the week. The actual dates are just numbers. It has some monthly stickers. I think it even has some holiday stickers in here somewhere. Yeah, in the back. Again, they're all from like Happy Planner, Hobby Lobby, and things like that. There were times where I have multiples of like the same book like this. So when there's multiples, I just put them all together and then just put them in the sleeve. So these are just mini 3-ring binders that I got off of Amazon. I will try to link them down in the description box if I can remember. If I forget, I will link them later. Just remind me. And I purchased these little plastic sheet covers, mini size sheet covers. These are very, very thin. Okay, these are not the same quality that were in any of these stickers. These are like thicker plastic. They are definitely a lot better quality. These are really, really thin. However, I don't really care because I'm just like pulling them in and out. Plus you can get like 200 for like $10 or something like that. You can see these are 6 rings here, but I have the 3 and it fit fine for this one. I would prefer not to have to do that, but it fit okay. So yeah, this is dates and days of the week and stuff like this. I really like having them in here. I started pulling them out a little bit more recently because I have been using my Mojo Jojo sticker books. I'm like, I really need to use that. Then I have another one that's functional word stickers. Again, these definitely never got used. I still forget to use them if I'm being honest, but I just pulled them all out of Happy Planner sticker books. Some of them were even, it was like a mega sticker book, and me pulling it out just gave me more room in my actual storage bins where I store my sticker books. But yeah, I just put them all together. Then I just use these little tabs. These little, I don't even know what they're called, like Post-it tabs or whatever. Yeah, they're like in the office supply section to just kind of break up certain areas. Obviously, I didn't use them enough, but anything that had like little words on it that I might want to use in my planner. Like this is like from Hobby Lobby. It has like meeting, cleaning day, workout, stuff like that. I just put it in here. So that's another one that I created. And then the third functional binder that's also bursting at the seams is my dots and icons. So all my bullet points are in here, again, from Happy Planner. So these are mostly Happy Planner. There actually might be a few Michaels too. So it's basically those smaller sticker books though, not like small shop stickers, like not like Live Love Posh's, like the big sticker books. These are still like the Happy Planner, around the Happy Planner size sticker books. So yeah, I did this. I just pulled them all out. At one point, I was even like writing on the back what sticker book it came from. Yeah, I kind of quit that a long time ago. I mean, I did that because I had a YouTube channel, but I figured, yeah, it was just a lot of work because these are a lot of stickers. So yeah, there we go. So I have binders. Like I said, I even have these pink binders that I don't use very frequently, but it's all of my Happy Planner sticker, fitness stickers. I have 2 of these because there was a lot of functional fitness stickers. I definitely don't use those very often. I need to go through them. So we have those for my like Happy Planner size sticker books. Then this is the new kid on the block because I just got this recently. This was part of the Live Love Posh, not technically the fall release. It was part of their journal release that happened, I think that was in October. Look, y'all, I've already filled this up. I already need to buy another one. I did not use all of the 50 sheets that came with it, but because I just want to show you the top version. We will flip through it. But I have multiple sheets in each actual page protector, so it thickened this up really, really quick. So what I did here, so when I first got it, it came with some journal kits, which I have in the back, and I did put the entire journal kit in here. That obviously a great idea. However, what I also decided to do is I really like my functional storage solution for those mini binders for my Happy Planner stickers. So I did that for this. So what I did is all of these are the alphabet stickers that I have pulled from various sticker books from Live Love Posh. Because they have started adding like a couple of sheets of their alphabet stickers to a good portion of their sticker books here lately. So I do have quite a few from them now. Plus their journaling kits usually do have alphabets as well. So I did this. And again, for me personally, the reason why I like to do this is because I don't know when I'm going to want to use letters. And even though these match to an actual sticker set and decorative stickers that are in a specific sticker book, I may not want to use letters when I'm using those stickers. So I would still rather have them completely separate so I can use these at any point. These are Kell of a Plan. So I have them in here too. I'm like, why am I going to have a separate alphabet sticker book? Let's look at them all together. Then I have a few pages of functionals. So these again came from journaling kits. These came from sticker books that I have from Live Love Posh. I think some of these were also from Mojo Jojo. But the Live Love Posh ones, I pulled the functional stickers from these older sticker books like Functionally Chic, Orange Blooms. I wanted to keep all of the orange blooms in my sticker book, but I wanted to pull all of the functional stickers out and put them in here. So they're in here. So I have like a couple of pages, one behind the other here, but you can see that. So that's what I did here. Because again, I'm never going to use them. I'm going to forget that I have them if they stay in that sticker book. And then I have another section that's boxes. Again, these are all pulled from Live Love Posh because Mojo Jojo, I have full on box sticker books. I didn't need to do that in here. But again, these are those like functionally chic sticker books where they're all like based on colors, but I really might want some of these colors for other spreads when I'm not just using that sticker book. So I pulled them out here. Now we get to date it. So again, if it's a full-on redating sticker book like Mojo Jojo's Date It book, did not pull that out to put it in here. However, I have a few Mojo Jojo sticker books that are like blue boxes and more, purple boxes and more, brown boxes and more. The and more was this. So it's like date stickers. I was forgetting they were in here. So I pulled them out and put them in here. This is from Live Love Posh. They have Functionally Neutral. Put it in here. Again, I'm more likely to remember, or I'm more likely to pull this book out when I need to redate something, or if I need to use alphabets or something like that, rather than go and remember that I have these in functionally neutral. So that's what I did there. I also have pulled apart some quote sticker books. That's from Mojo Jojo, because again, I forget about quotes, but I love quotes. I love to have quotes in every spread. So I use a lot of the quotes that are in sticker books that are around themes, but I forget to use them. And like, for some reason, I have several sticker books that are just quote specific and I forget about them. I don't know why. So I have that. And then I realized this book was busting at the seams, so I called it a day. But yeah, in other words, I really do like to pull out all of my functional sticker books when they are sharing space in a decorative sticker book. I just like to pull them out from that decorative sticker book and use them. Now, if there are box stickers in one of these sticker books, like this, I leave them in there. That's not worth taking out for me because I will use these in here. Same thing with the quotes. The only time I was pulling them out was in these sticker books like this. That was just the functionally chic and functionally bloom. And plus then when I had functionally neutral and I had all of those date stickers, I'm like, I need to pull these out because I might actually use them. So yeah, that's that. All right, I think we're coming up on the end of this. Wait a minute. Just thought of something else, but we'll get to this in a minute. Okay, this is reusable sticker books, sticker albums, whatever you want to call it. These I have found on Amazon. I got mine from Temu. They are really, really cheap. I use these. I started using these when I was printing my own stickers and my own icons. You guys might have seen me pull one with the same cover out. I need to put a logo on here, a label, so I know which one this is. This is like my catch-all icon. So these would be icons that I would use like in my catch-all planners for like everyday kind of things. I like having it because I can pull this one book out when I know I'm looking for an icon and put it in here. I think I'm going to go through some of my other sticker books, like my Happy Planner Icons book, and I might pull some of those out and help fill in some of the gaps here because I really do utilize this even more than I use the 3-ring binder. So this is going to be my cover that I'm going to use for 2026 for my fitness planner. And this is a reusable album that is strictly for fitness. Because I have this cover, I'm just going to put this in here. Bam. My icon stickers that are specific for this particular planner are now in here. So I don't have to go hunt for them when I go to use them. You know, same thing when I have these. Right now, these are on my desk. They're in like a little bin on my desk because that's usually when I fill out my catch-all planner. But my fitness planner, it kind of gets planned. I kind of plan that sometimes in the living room and things like that because I'm tracking things. But yeah, I have quite a few of these. I also have one. Is it this one? Yeah, that I put some of my like die cut stickers on. Just because, again, I was forgetting about them and I did this. Now, I do know some people also use this for PET tape. So they pull off the stickers from the PET tape so that way they can see what is on the roll. And then they put the rest of the roll. So they only put one loop in here so that way they can see what stickers they have on the PET tape. I haven't gone there yet. Just haven't had the time. But again, I really like these. I really recommend these. I will try to link these to Amazon, or link the ones that I find on Amazon down in my description box because these are usually really cheap. Usually you can get like 2 for like less than $7 or $10. I don't know. Last time I bought it was like last year. So they probably have gone up since then, but I still really like this, especially if you print your own stickers. Finally, when we're talking about just this regular like printing your own stickers, I used random disc. Obviously, I used disc that I didn't love the color for here. So I used 9 discs there, and then I used a random clear one and a black one to make it 11. And then I just used an old planner. And then I punched printable stickers in here. So I had those in here. And then I had these from years ago. These were just like pocket protectors. You can see they're starting to yellow. That's how old they were. They had 3-hole punch, but I just punched it with my Happy Planner punch. And I did have to cut it. But again, storage solution. All right, so now we are going to talk about stamps. So, ooh, they're falling in the floor. Didn't realize I had things on top of this. This. This is a little bin that I got from Joanne. Man, may she rest in peace. You know, Joanne, the craft store. I love this. I have two of this. This is the least filled one. It's because I have a lot of these stamps off to the side because I'm working on something that I'll share momentarily. But they're already like, they have like 3 little dividers in each of these bins. Like I said, I got it from Joanne, so I can't really link it. There's probably something similar. I like this because, you know, it just fits my stamps down in here. And I do have them divided. So this is like all of my decorative stamps. I have another box that has my alphabet stamps, my number stamps, my word stamps, and stuff like that. The other thing I bought for my stamps were these. I got these off of Amazon, so I can link these down below. But I like to put some of the stamps in here so that way I don't have to keep like the plastic that it came in. I can just pop them in here. So I do have these in here as well, just to kind of help from like loose stamps falling and things like that. So that is kind of, these are the stamps that are not my most frequent. These are not my frequent flyers when it comes to stamps. And I keep them on a shelf under my desk. So my camera was like rocking and rolling as I like hit my desk as I put it back. My frequent flyers are being stored in this, and I won't even shut because I have so many in here right now. So I need to come up with a plan B. So this I bought from like Jane's Agenda, like I think it was Black Friday 2024. It was like $10 off. It's a 3-ring planner or 6-ring, sorry, 6-ring planner cover. And I bought these again from Amazon. These are just zip pockets. And these are my frequent flyers. They're right next to me on the shelf. They're on the same shelf that all my sticker books on, that my planner's on, and things like that. And I put all of my, what I think and what I already know are going to be frequently used stamps. So these are the ones that I've already used or I know I'm going to be using a lot of. So my favorite fonts for the days of the week, my favorite fonts for numbers and letters and things of that nature. And then I have icons. I wanted this in here because there's only a few icons I will use, but you have a YouTube icon, a Instagram icon. I think I got this from Temu actually. So like food, TV. So those are icons that I'm going to completely forget about if I put them somewhere else. I'll put them in here. Then here's another like functional one that has, you probably can't even see these, but has like days of the week small. And then it has like to do, work, things like that. So yeah, I just went through my stamps and put the ones that I did not want to forget about. And I think I'll be using a little bit more frequently in here. I do have another one as well that I'm working on filling up. Oh, this doesn't have stamps in it. Never mind. Maybe I need to take the ephemera out and put stamps in it. Now let me show you how I'm going about remembering about the stamps though. So to help me locate my stamps, or not necessarily locate, but just realize what stamps I have instead of pulling out my bin to like go through all of the stamps individually, I decided to turn this spiral bound Go Getter Girl notebook that's letter size into my stamp swatch book. Now, this is the very early stages of this swatch book. I think I started this 2 months ago, and I've only gotten my functional stamps done, and I've added more to my collection since then, so they're not even done yet. But eventually I want to have all of my stamps done, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for them all, but we'll see. So like I stamped all of my like letters and numbers and calendars and dates and functional, anything functional, so like frames and stuff like this, things that I might not think about when I'm, you know, getting ready to decorate a spread. So maybe beforehand I'll pull this one out. I have yet to do that, but my plan is to pull this out and go through it and figure out maybe what kind of stamps I would use. I'm going to be using stamps a lot more in 2026, which is why I think this month I am going to spend a lot of time filling in this book by swatching all of my stamps. I don't even think I have the red stamp pad nearby. But the reason why I went with the red ink is I have 3 of those stamp pads. So it was the one stamp pad that I could actually like almost lose because I'm going to be stamping so much. I don't know if it's going to last after this because I have 2 more. So I didn't want to use like my black or my gray. I was like, we'll just use the red because I have 3 of them. But I put like binders. So like all of these are in a binder. I think all of these are in the binder too. I try to put binder like this is in the binder. So that way I know that these are in that 6-ring binder that I showed you guys. And then if they don't have binder on it, then I know that those are the ones that are going to be in my bins. I do need to update that because I know I've since put this in my binder too. I'm going to write that right now so I don't forget. All right, so yeah, I am going to do that as well because I might end up rearranging things as I get more and more stickers. I mean, more and more stamps. They're just not all going to fit in my binders. So I'm going to have to pick and choose which one of them are the more frequent flyers. That's what I'm going to call them. But yeah, there we go. So I do recommend a swatch book. Like I said, this one was sitting on my shelf. I was using it for doing some like creative spreads, but I have a lot that don't have the spiral. And I decided to use those instead. So I felt like this made the perfect swatch book. Plus, because I could fold it over on itself, it made it a little bit easier when I went to stamp as well. So there we go, guys. We did some stamp storage and kind of ideas about the swatch book. We also went over some sticker storage. I'm not going to pull all of that stuff out. We went over stuff that, you know, was specific for stickers, but also some things that I turned into sticker albums, just a regular 5x7. So hopefully you guys found some ideas in this video. I think I might film another video where I go over some other ways that I store things, like my pen storage and things like that. That isn't as much as like creative, like this. It's more of things that I picked up off of Amazon. Speaking of which, if I can find any of these products, I will try my best to link them down in the description box. However, I'm planning for this to be a quick turnaround. I am filming this video at nighttime and I plan to put it up the next day. So I might not be able to link all of this before the video goes out because I do have to go into work tomorrow. So I pretty much only have a few hours to do that tonight. So yeah, I will try my best to add the links though eventually. So definitely check back in a few days if you're watching this the day that it goes up. And like I said, I'm going to try my best to link as much as possible. But some of this stuff I got a long time ago and I'm just not sure that I'm going to be able to find it. And like the cool little bin that I found that I thought was perfect for my stamps, I got that from Joanne. So I don't know if I can find anything similar on Amazon or not, but I will try. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. And if you have yet to subscribe, I hope you would also consider subscribing to my channel. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.